Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to learn how to deploy and register the SharePoint Framework Form Customizer extension. This is really very useful when you want to customize the SharePoint list forms beyond the default option. Before we jump into the steps, let me quickly explain what a Form Customizer extension is. Basically, it is a type of SPFx extensions that let us replace the default SharePoint list forms with our own custom forms built using React or other frameworks. For example, in this site for this SharePoint list, when I click on add new item, you can see there is a default SharePoint list form. It is there, right? In a single column layout. So in another SharePoint site, I have added SPFx customizer form customizer. So if I click on this one, you can able to see the form extension which I customized. So here I have added one column layout along with the two column, and without adding any data, if I click on the submit, you can see the validations also there, like title is required, and if I provide employee name and approver name as the same, and when I click on the submit, you can see the both cannot be same. Like this type of validations I have given. So in the form customizer, we can change the layout, and we can also add our custom logics and validation and business logics for this list form. Now we will see how to deploy that form customizer extension and register that extension to this particular SharePoint list. Basically, the form customizer extension deployment steps are a little bit different compared to the SPFX web part. So we will discuss how to deploy this and how to register that form customizer to particular SharePoint list. Let me open the form customizer. So here I have the package. So I will extract all. So once I extracted, I am opening this solution. So here there is no node modules are there. So we have to run the npmi. Since I already have a form customizer extension solution, I am not explaining how to create the form customizer, those things. Here we will only see how to deploy and to register that form customizer. So this npm I will install all the dependencies needed for this solution. Okay, now it is installed successfully all the dependencies. Let me enter into this code by providing the code space dot. So this solution I have created by using the React framework, and this solution is only for the new form, not for the edit and display forms. And before we going to deploy this one, let me show you one thing. So in the source folder, you can able to see the manifest.json file. So here for this solution, there is an ID which is an unique for the solution. This ID isn't required whenever we are going to register this solution to a particular SharePoint list. So I'm copying this ID and pasting here. And this ID you can also see in the config file. So under this config, you can see the serve.json, right? So within this, you can see the component ID for this property. The same ID is there. So if whenever if you want to register, you can either take that ID from in the serve.json file, or either in this form customizer manifest.json file. Okay, now first we need to bundle and package this SPFX solution using the commands like gulp, bundle, hyphen, hyphen, ship. So for that one, either we can run those commands in this command prompt or in this VS Code terminal pane also. So I'm going to run those commands over here. So first we will type gulp bundle. So once it is bundle, we need to also run the another command gulp bundle hyphen hyphen ship. So once it is done, we need to run this command gulp package hyphen solution hyphen hyphen ship. So once it is done, you can able to see it is created one SharePoint folder, and within that you can able to see one .sppkg file as created. Now we need to upload this file to the either internet app catalog or site collection app catalog. So first reveal this one. So I will click on reveal in file explorer. So now we have this file. Let me go back to the SharePoint site. So this is our retail management site, right? In this one, I'm going to upload that solution into this site collection app catalog. So just to click on this site contents. So in this site contents, for this site, I already have a site collection app catalog. So if we already have Then you can able to see these apps for SharePoint. Just open this one now. So here we can able to upload all the solution for this site. Now I'm going to upload that file, drag this file into this site collection app catalog. So now it is uploaded and you can able to see we have an option like make this solution available to all site. Now I'm not going to make this to available all. The solution name is SPFx Form Customizer React Client Side Solution. So I'm going to deploy this now. Just refresh it once. So now here you can able to see SPFx Form Customizer React Client Solution, which is deployed successfully without any errors. Now once we deployed, again we need to register to the particular list. For example, this list. If we go back to the site contents, it is not yet added, right? So what we have to do after deploying into the site collection app catalog, we have to first add that app into this site collection, sorry, into this SharePoint site. To add one app, just click on this new and you can able to see app, right? So just click on that. Then it will show what are the applications available for this one. So the first one is SPFx Form Customizer. Click on the add, then it will add this application into this SharePoint site. And make sure in case if you are adding multiple times the same application, that if you have removed the previous application, make sure you delete that permanently in both the recycle bin and second stage recycle bin, otherwise it won't add it. So now this is the first time I'm going to add into the site collection app catalog, so without any errors it is added successfully. Now go back to the SharePoint site. Once it is deployed, we need to register this extension with a specific SharePoint list, and this can be done by using PNP PowerShell. I already written the PowerShell code for this one. Let me open it. So here you can able to see the first line is the connect-pnp online command, which is used to connect with the SharePoint. So for the URL, we need to provide the SharePoint site address. So let me copy the site address and I replace it with the existing one. Then we need to provide our client ID. So it is in interactive mode. So while running only, we need to provide our credentials. Then this is the PNP PowerShell command set hyphen PNP content type, which is used to register our form customizer to particular list. So for the list parameter, we need to mention our SharePoint list name. So here the list name is expense reimbursement. So I have provided and the identity is the item. And then what we need to do there we can deploy register three forms at a time. For example, in this list you can able to see when I click on add new item, this form new form is opening, right? And at the same time, if we add any item, when we click on that item, it will open the edit form. And if we only want to see, we can also see that items in a display form, right? So totally three forms are there. Since I only created the form customizer only for the new form, I'm going to use this command only, and I'm not going to use this edit form and display form. In case if you want, you can also, if you want to add all the three forms at a time, you can provide the component ID for these three properties. Then at a time it will add three forms into that particular SharePoint list. Now we need to provide the component ID that we copied previously to this new form client side component ID. So here I'm replacing this one. Now save the changes. Let me click on the run. Now it will ask us to log in. So here you can see. So I'm providing my credentials now. So it is run successfully. You can see that item, it is added the ID and the list content type, create as a new list item. Now let's check this one. It will take some time, but just refresh it one or two times. Then we can able to see our SPFX form customizer for this SharePoint list. Okay, now in this retail management side, after refreshing, just click on this add new item. Now for this expense reimbursement list, so you can see our custom form is added. So this way we can register the SPFx Form Customizer extension to a particular SharePoint list. I hope you understand how to deploy and register a SPFx Form Customizer extension to a particular SharePoint list. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to subscribe our channel.